Hi guys. Well, today is the solar eclipse in Pisces happening right now, the 26th, and we won't have one of these for decades. And I wanted to start my March Clairvoyant Alchemy reading for the Pisces sign today and try to get the rest of the water signs too, because we're all about the moon, okay? The moon. Um, um, Pisces is ruled by the planet Neptune, about the illusions and the imagination, and obviously the fluidity of, and the King Neptune power. But Luna herself is a goddess, and I'm not going to get into it because I just did all this for the monthly reading, but I do want to indicate how right here for this moon, which is number, let's see, okay, right here, Luna. So here we have the March, April infant's moon, the moon of service. But if you can see down here, the goddesses that are representing this month is Astarte, Minerva, and here the Roman goddess Luna right there herself, okay? And Artemis is also Diana. So here, this time period, what we're going through right now with the Pisces and the Aries folk birthday sun signs, okay? And also, for all of you, you all know to follow your moon sign and your rising sign as well. But for the sun star signs of Pisces and Aries, literally Luna, okay, who Pisces all about the moon and the high priestess. So I brought out the witches deck, and you know, it's just perfect timing for what's going to be going on. So let's see how the clairvoyant alchemy reading comes out for my Pisces friends, okay? And also for this goddess moon herself energy. We even have Oshun involved. She's about creating beauty from the Orishas, and Yamaya is right there, and she's literally the star of the sea, okay? And usually depicted as a mermaid as well. But it's just, oh, right there, pictured as a mermaid. So this is all about the goddesses of love: Aphrodite, Venus, Demeter, Hestia, Mother Mary, just water. And here we are with the water signs. So it's going to be Pisces, Cancer ruled by the moon, okay? And our trump card is the moon, and Scorpio as well, okay? The water signs. So we're going to try to get to them, but I did want to highlight how imperative. And then the high priestess has been coming through. She actually came through um, as a moon goddess for the last couple of reads I've done, but I just wanted to show her that we're going to welcome her today for our clairvoyant alchemy reading for the month of March. But we do want to kind of harness this day, so that's why I'm going to deliver it today. And since we are with this powerful, potent new moon, I did want to keep with the Dragon's deck because of this Pisces, Aries, Pisces water, Aries fire. It's very alchemical. So for the month of March, so the theme is going to be Lady Luna's magic, okay, which is synchronized with lunar time and energy. We were just sharing that this month of March right here with the Pisces Aries is all about the moon as well. She's one main beautiful goddess to put your manifestations out and speak to. And this is the perfect night tonight. And if you haven't been doing so tonight, and some people say it lasts a month, some people say it lasts 6 months, this kind of energy. So this we're gonna keep this as our theme, okay? So the water and the fire make this happen, your manifestations. And I also brought out the true love, and I might keep this kind of cards for everyone for the month of March because it's been pretty much about that too. Soulmates coming together, twin flame love connections coming together. It's been very kind of deep, I would have to say, considering how many times we us readers do love readings and, you know, trying to figure out what's going on, but it's been sort of heavy. So, and that's fine considering how, you know, giant planet Jupiter of abundance and luck and success, and the Wheel of Fortune is the trump card. Is that saying in the sign of Libra till this coming October, there is a balance in partnerships and there is a balance in justice. So perhaps, you know, partnerships of marriage as well, because we really truly have had that twin flame vibe. Okay, well, thank you all for watching and welcome in already. The first quarter of 2017 is going to be hasta la vista here, but that's all right. That's why we like to look at the cards and see what they have to say, and we'll take it from there, okay? Because it's good to kind of consider what's in the future, okay? And why not do it with those energies that you feel comfortable with, okay? Okay, let's see. We'll just let's shuffle again here. Okay. Okay, so this is we do these readings with a 6-card spread, and that way we use that number 6 as a harmonizing. 6 is the lovers in the tarot, major arcana, and it's also about peace. And we've had a lot of peace come through for the reading for the month. Peace. It's all about peace, peace, and coupling peace, partnership. People who, you know, humanitarians working together, you know, coupling piece of friendship and love. So peace and karma and harmony. So let's see how our Pisces friends come together. And for any of you Pisces, happy birthday. Okay, look, we got 2 cards here. Okay, well, I guess for the happy birthday, we're going to get a bonus. Okay, we're going to get some bonus for a little happy birthday gift. There you go. Okay, so let's see. We're just going to pick 2 more. Okay. Okay, and before we pick the last 2, why don't we take an exhale out deeply? Okay. Take a deep breath, inhale. Okay. All right. Well, we have 6 cards plus 2 is 8, and then we'll bring one out from the Dragon Fae, because I wanted to work with that alchemical water fire scenario. But I've been kind of feeling good about doing this just short prayer before we do the readings. Welcome, energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of sun and moon, let us be in harmony. In every direction shall we offer our love. Let the reading begin. And with this powerful new moon, no doubt about it, let's see how it works for the water signs. And here is faith is an energy of your heart. Make room for it. And the water signs is all about that loving heart chakra of ours, right there, just where it pumps. So in your chest there, make sure you exude that love for all people, okay? Okay, so let us see what we deliver here today for our Pisces family and friends. Well, here we have a nice young, very delicious with the elk power, stamina, and Native American wisdom. The elk, if you can see him, he's got it on his on the horse's you know, custom dressing here. The elk is also in the background, giving him that power of stamina. You will have that. And he's on Earth again already. Here we have it. Wonderful. Grounding, making the resources. As a knight, he's already in the castle. Much to learn, but much to grow with wisdom. Yes. Okay, wonderful. With the sun outside, sky, thinking, he's looking forward in the respect that he's thinking it out, he's grounding it out. He knows he's got enough coin to invest in his future to become, the king one day, right? And even if he inherits it, he has also the opportunity to help his kingdom with whatever coin he inherits. All right, well, that's nice. Feels good to just have that soldier, a cultural soldier, spiritual soldier of the mother coming through. And here we have a mermaid. So the emotions are definitely here with the Five of Cups. And fives are about that movement, okay, and changes. And it's time, definitely. It's like, it's saying, okay, see, because it's in the center, or from the minor arcana, right? It's ace to 10. So you're right there in the center. So we don't want any more to, self-sabotage ourselves and go backwards, okay? No, we take that moment to ponder, but we're moving forward. That's what we're saying. We're going forward. We're going to, travel it. We're going to change it. And if you notice, 3 of the cups are spilt over, but as you can see, there's the 2 of cups, that pairing, which this 2017 is all about it, is that a pairing is coming, a coupling, whether it's a friendship, a business partnership, a role you play with helping someone or vice versa, wherever position you're in, we want you to keep swimming forward, okay, right? Go with the currents, right? We don't fight the currents. So if you need to take that moment of a break, okay, but now it's time to see that you have the 2 of Cups here, the 2 of Love, the pairing, okay, beautiful card. I love it. I always have to say it. That's my favorite card. So don't give up. If you need just to take a rest, that's okay. Stabilize, take, the 4s, you get stabilized. And then if you just need that moment to make those changes, this is a great, even if you're watching this video today or the next month or during these next few weeks, harness these energies in this Pisces and flowing movement. And Pisces are all about being psychic, intuitive. That's what you kind of want to tap your own intuition, to make 2017 move as fluid as it can, and you're just riding the currents, but and you rely on where you're going because you're working with the earth elements, okay? And looky here. Okay, well, obviously this man right here, even if you have to take this moment, okay, to like the King of Cups. That's why we love the King of Cups, because he does think about the monetary sources, but he does take time to see, what's the most important: love of family, love of kingdom. And then Archangel Michael comes in with, yep, because this is how the world works, okay? What goes around comes around, and you've given a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. Okay, there it is. Doesn't get better than that, my darlings. So make this March, work it. And if you get to work it with, harnessing this, I know I'm repeating myself, and I think I might be wrong, but I know it's like 18 years, this kind of deal, the solar eclipse won't be in the sign of Pisces for another 2 decades or more, something like that. I know it's not like 2 years, it's crazy. Okay, Archangel Michael, when he comes through, we know we're protected. We know he's saying, of course you can. I'm right here. Let's get it done. You've been doing it. Don't give up. Sometimes we have to go into that introspection, contemplation. And that's what we've been doing these last few videos is blocking out, the negative ones and contemplating on this glory that's being harnessed our way. They want that for us. And Archangel Michael, I'm trying to that's why I kind of hide my face from the camera because I get crazy when fun stuff like this comes through. I mean, this is a powerful card with a powerful angel. My favorite archangel, everybody's favorite archangel. He's in all the Muslims pray to him. Everybody prays to Archangel Michael. The Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Boy, see what we were saying? There's no doubt that there's like this past love, past friendship, but there's also like this twin flame where literally you both share the same soul, and that's feeling like something like that's happening as well now, for 2017 with some of you. Like you will feel each other as, star seed to star soul. It's like it'll be instantaneously, but it will be from the past. You may have been children from the past, or maybe you were adults who knew each other with having separate parents, like the Brady Bunch kind of deal. You all fell in love with your own children, uh, but it's coming from the past. That's what's being felt as well. So this is really nice to see it. And here we have why we pull 6 cards, because it is about that harmonizing, showing that love, even if you haven't seen each other in this life, or for many years, or the past life. A past life. Those are always very cool idea, concepts in the respect that you've been waiting for so long. I believe that twin flames, and they tell each other, I'll wait for you. I think that's how their code is. That I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Okay. Okay, but there's young, it's very enthusiastic here. And whether you're in a marriage and it's loving, get outdoors, go for picnics or whatever, go horseback ride, whatever it is. We want to get outdoors, but no more, self-sabotaging. We're going to self-sacrifice because look, the movement is forward to achieve the world. I'm loving it, really. That's very powerful. And here it is. That's where they're saying, move forward. Okay? Because if you feel this crisis, if there is a little stagnation, okay, a little stagnation in your momentum, these 2 of Cups are here. And that's about this, okay? So don't worry. I've just kind of repeated in case you've been watching these videos back to back, but there's a saying in the Bible, and it's like a quote from God himself, like, I did not give you fear, okay? So don't go into worry mode. Try not to go into fear. And of course, that's very easy to say, but it's best that you just go maybe sit down, deep breathe, and chill out for, 5-10 minutes until you get calmed down, because really, they want to push us towards this now. They want us to get out in that funk. They want us to awaken. It's like they're pushing us to awaken. If you believe in spirit now, and if you're getting it, and if you really are taking the time to, calm yourselves and meditate and relax, the world is yours. This is why you're here, pretty much. We wanted to give you that Garden of Eden, but somehow, the devil got involved, and that's why we're trying to bring out these blocking videos. Like I said, I wanted to drop these for 3 years now, but it's okay. It's timing, and I think they're there's going to be a sign from them. I really feel, you know, something's going to say, nobody, the government can't deny it. You know what I mean? Look at this. How fun is this? We were just talking about the Wheel of Fortune and the luck. See, that's what I mean here. They're already, it's here for us. Okay? Really feel this energy with this Jupiter, all about expanding your horizons and growing with the spirit source, believing, believing in how Yemaya can be the queen of the ocean stars, the sea star herself. Oh boy, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So the Pisces here, and in case, it's in your moon sign, rising sign, or one of your beloveds, your child, your husband, your wife, your girl, whatever. It's it's very, and here we are opening up with Pisces for this month, and because what's going on right now today, and again, we can harness this for at least a couple months for sure. I cannot believe why not. At least towards, the end of March for sure, especially if you believe. But that's wonderful. Just let's see what our bonus cards are. Four of Water. It says missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Well, I hope you do, my Pisces, because it did come through the word defeat. Okay, and it's kind of been strong, that one kind of zigzag sideways flow. So, but here I believe too that the fours, okay, are about that stability, and the cups is about the hearts, and I believe the four hearts can lead to marriage. Okay, so I'm going to suggest that, and here it is, the Ace of Cups right there, the Holy Grail. Okay, so, but this um this new moon is all about putting your intentions out that, yes, I'm going to seek that soulmate twin of mine, or that soul partner that we can run a business and, like Ben and Jerry's, make it happen, those kind of ideas. But because you can say, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to wait until you give me the signs. I'm going to wait. And we have to be patient, because that's the thing about spirit. We can't just push it. We can't. Okay. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Well, we're not going to worry about money, no doubt about it. No, we're not. Where's the other five? Okay, see? But the fives speak of this card. Sometimes it's truth in the Five of Earth. You usually see this couple in tattered clothes, walking barefoot in the snow. No money, no resources. But now we want to put out these intentions that I'm going to have spiritual consciousness, and I'm going to want that the Lord or whoever you relate to, the higher forces that be, bring me the wisdom of where I'm meant to be. Okay. And that's why you got to go within, like this meditation. You really do. You have to go within introspection, like the hermit. And we're going to have a full moon in Virgo coming in March 12th, in case anybody of you March Pisces baby 12th, happy birthday on that day. But that's the maiden. Okay, so she's like this young blood here right there as well. Okay, so we want to kind of get her energy for that full moon too, that new beginnings. I'm a maiden. I'm, in the respect. She's not a woman who's had many children or whatever. She hasn't even been married yet in that regard. So she's starting out new. But that's okay. The resources will be when you want to work with this kind of energy right here. Yeah, and people, the Wheel of Fortune does go around, and sometimes you're right. Sometimes we do get defeated, okay, and it has come through already. So, but don't stay in that muck, okay. We want to think ourselves like the lotus flowers. Like there's some lotus flowers back in the image right there with Himalaya. How literally they're in the muck and the mud, and then they grow from that muck and mud into those glorious blooms of water lily petals, whatever you call them, the lotus. It's so gorgeous. But when luck comes around like this, where we have Jupiter and Libra balancing so much, and all the other astrology that's happening, which I'm sure I can't stand them out because they keep falling. But look at this. How can we tonight? We're going to have to read that one from what Miss Dorian Virtue wrote about that one. But look at that. So we talk about, when it's crisis or chaos, that's when it's cleansing. And if you're in a toxic relationship, okay, time to definitely exit from that. Sometimes all you got to do is, pack your bag and go away. Sometimes not even sharing words anymore is necessary. Exiting silence, in a silently way is sometimes better. But if it does get a little crazy, just know, then you have to get out. But hopefully for this month of March, we're going to totally, work on that. I want to pull the dragon card, and then we'll read this world card from the Archangel Michael himself. Okay, and that's the card that I feel has to come through, would like to come through. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the world, this is, you've been on the journey already. But literally, this is a brand new journey. Also, this month is closing down. Pisces is the 12th final house. I'm shutting down the zodiac sign, and we're going to start all over again with number one, Aries. Okay, and Aries trump card is the Emperor, and Aries also ruled by the Mars. All male, active fire energy. Let's think like the Emperor. If any of us are in some ruts, we're gonna, think like that Emperor, okay? And then also as Pisces folk, let's think like this High Priestess. Let's think like this High Priestess. And some of it we want to keep secret, especially if some of you are in, tight waters that you have to exit to find your freedom and joy. Listen, the universe is supporting you. If you're a good person, the universe will support you. And I think I said in the other video, I think there's going to be like miracles too, like, you know, people who don't even believe in anything positive, something miraculously happens to them and they change their minds and their hearts. The world. The angels sent you this card because you've happily completed something of great importance. They're congratulating you on a job well done. You're now ready to move on to something new. Enjoy. See, look at that. They're congratulating on a job well done. Just even changing your mind. See, we've had those 2 5s come through. That's what you're saying. Enough already. I'll change my mind. I'm going to move forward to this future. And you ask the angels to be with you, walking with you. Call on Archangel Michael. He's right here. He's telling us. You're now ready to move on to something new. Enjoy your feelings of wholeness and completion and give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing accomplishments. Exclamation mark. You've grown spiritually and have evolved to a whole new level in your understanding of the universe. There it is. See, Pisces, right? We gotta stay in that psychic realm, that other dimension. Flow to the unknown zone with no fear. You've experienced significant enlightenment and have expanded your consciousness of how to attain joy and contentment. You feel a great sense of gratitude. And the additional meanings of this card. Perfection. Whoa. A move to the next level. Okay, we like that. Receiving an award. A new house or job. Complete clarity. Okay, that's, see, this is crisis. This crisis and those 5s are the same kind of deal that, you all worry in it, but you still have those 2 of cups there. Okay, so if the house burns down, that's still your land. You can rebuild. You got to stay attitude of gratitude. Okay, complete clarity. Cosmic awareness. Pisces, right there we have it. Cosmic intuition, universal thinking, recognition for the use of your talents, and having freedom with it. Okay, that's why we got to get out of that spiritual closet. And I can tell you, I was one of them. And now that I do have the freedom to say, share with you all, I encourage you to get out of the spiritual closet. It takes patience, but at the end, you're speaking your truths or you're feeling your beliefs. You're acknowledging it with the higher powers that be, and they will start working, and that's what we call alchemy. Okay, my darlings. All right. Archangel Michael oversees your divine life purpose, and he knows what roles your soul has been born to fulfill. Call upon Archangel Michael for guidance as to your next steps and for the courage, strength, and confidence to take them. Fabulous. Okay, well, here we have it. I don't know, but Archangel Michael always seems to know how to bring it home. Okay, and let's see what the oh, okay. Wow. Well, I sometimes get overwhelmed. That's why I don't keep my face on the camera in respect, because I try to keep it real cool when Lady Isis came through for my uh you know blocking obstacles video I just delivered. But now, of all, and we were trying to bring in the High Priestess power because of this powerful potent moon. But one of my favorite witches have come through, and she is the witch from Avalon. Morgan Le Fay is here. Oh boy, I love when she comes through. And what an exotic time. And look at the number on her card. Number 9. That's that's crazy good. And see, she's doing her alchemy. See, she's holding the dragons and in the water with the mental clarity. That's all alchemy. Look at that. Harnessing Lady Luna's magic. Okay, well, Pisces, we're going to have to read this for you, these 2 cards now, because I wanted to harness the energy, but I didn't go beyond reading what this card means. But now that Morgan Le Fay has come through, she's telling us definitely, as a magician, as a high priestess, we have the alchemy powers to change within our inner world and to help that blossom to help the outer world, okay, in positive ways. Now, Morgan Le Fay, she was like that dragoness. She was sort of like a predator too, but we have to give this respect that, I mean, she's one of the most powerful written about female magicians, priestesses of all time. So let's go to Morgan Le Fay first. And oh boy, and look what I kind of just flipped into, the new moon Fay. Well, we're not going to go there, but uh, she's working to become home. She's working on becoming whole as you are now, and your true nature is being integrated into your social life. Okay, well, let's just keep going to Morgan Le Fay, because she's the one we wanna. But you see, the dragons are all about the moons too. They follow the moon very much. Okay, this is, I know, a long read, but this is Morgan Le Fay, the half sister to King Arthur, the apprentice of Merlin's female side, you can say. They kind of had a love-hate relationship kind of deal. Okay, let's first go to Morgan Le Fay, and she does speak of healing. A time of needed shelter, longing to return to a home that is of the soul, wishing for another to take up your cause, to give you strength to recover before moving forward again. Okay, well, now look at that, moving forward again. So we see we've had some situations here, so please, everything is done in baby steps, okay? Have that patience, okay? So, but it's getting time for you to gather the strength, and the world is here to support it. So don't get caught up in any kind of, I'm penniless or I'm worrying about money. No, things are about moving forward now. So have mental clarity. Remember that Holy Grail right here, marriage card, and the Two of Cups. Maybe you have to break up with a person to meet your Two of Cups, okay? To share that Holy Grail. Alrighty, so, okay, wishing for another to take up your cause, to give you strength to recover from moving forward again. You will meet a person who believes in you. There you go. Next sentence. You will meet a person who believes in you. They may not literally take up arms, but they tell you the truth about what they see in you. The sword, when raised by a dragon fae, is nearly always about truth and justice, as well as protection and honor. Excellent. And look, truth and justice right here, the Excalibur Sword, all in this Libra, harnessed by Jupiter. It's just magnificent. You will find that this person's belief and friendship gives you the courage to go on in a way that frees you and inspires others too. Okay, so this is very positive coming from Morgan Le Fay about that healing. And look, there's someone in the there you go, someone's in the background, someone, and here it comes through the past kind of, your souls have met before, even if it happened in this time, but you connected right away, and whether it was high school or college or even elementary school, or some kind of connection, you lived in New York City and then you move away, and you don't see him again. Okay, but now let's see this powerful lady Luna, and then you know what? And then I have one more goddess I'd just like to pull out, because this is taken. That Morgan Le Fay, the high madame from Avalon is here. It's just tapping this moon. I just gotta say it that way. Okay. All right. And Lady, okay. Let's just read Lady Luna, and I'll pull one last goddess card, because definitely with Luna being the goddess, being interpreted this month, being celebrated this month, and we just harnessed, and Morgan Fay and Archangel Michael with the world just come through with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter in La Casa. So good. Okay, the divinatory meaning for this Lady Luna magic. Moon cycles are to be worked with at this time. Okay, tonight if you can, or for the next month, next few weeks. Others feeling that your new magical behaviors and practices are lunacy. Don't listen to it. Understanding your nighttime self, receiving messages from crystals of which the moon is composed, which is so true, and discovering far more about your true and hidden self. And again, we've talked about that. Put one in your car, in your purse, in your pocket. Discover how moonlight affects you and work in tandem with her beautiful cycles. And here we were just saying how, I wrote this back in the 2006. How do you balance the phantom forces? You bathe in the midnight moonlight, and that's when you say those, prayers of how you want to talk to the Luna. But she's very, very powerful, and like I said, I totally believe in that portal, and this new moon is a portal, no doubt about it. Definitely, this potent one. So put it out there, and but share it with love. Light a pink candle. Okay. Discover how the moonlight affects you. Introducing others to her work. Introducing, teach your children about, look how pretty the full moon is, or, you don't have to be inept in doing certain rituals, but you can light a candle and say, put your positive intentions out there, however you'd like to do it, or with others, adults, however you want to do it. Beginning projects at new moon, working towards completion at full moon, going within when she is waning, and going to the dark. And here she is, you know, all about the dark right now. And it says, let's end with this, working with Lady Luna. Learn your moon sign. This will give you many clues as to who you are at the core of your being, who you are under the layers and layers of a magical conditioning that can rub away and erode our natural intuitive abilities and magical gifts. So unmagical. So we don't want to come from the ego, okay? We don't want to come from that ego too much. We want to be, like the intuitive Morgan Le Fay right here. We want to really go within and figure it out. And I did want to end with this new moon prayer. And it's going to be very important for you to make a wish, especially if you can. I mean, I'm sure some of you may have been setting this night up before this video, but if anything, write your paper, or write your intentions on a piece of paper, and within the next new moon, you can pull them back out and see how things are going. But they have to be, I'm going to turn my head because I know these cards, I don't want to look at them. But with this new moon, and new moons are symbolic portals for the new beginnings, and it's already come through. So, just say that, hi, here I am on this new moon. I welcome transformation. I welcome growth. I welcome abundance. I know what I need to grow, and I am ready. Okay, I am ready, and you can say, so be it. Light your candle, whatever works for you. Okay. All right, so we've pulled this one card here, and let me see if I recognize this card. Oh my God. I didn't say it because I'm saying Artemis Diana, and it's Artemis. There you go. Artemis Diana, because I could have had that 50-50 chance, but, and whenever I see Artemis or Diana come through, which I think she's in this chart here, isn't she? Let's pull this out. See, because this is, I think of Princess Diana every time. Okay, Artemis is here. Look at that, my friends. Check this out for this March, April. Okay, see, very powerful now. We have Morgan Le Fay. Okay, Archangel Michael. Well, I pulled out Lady Luna, but here we have the Wheel of Fortune. No concerns of any finances. You have no worries. There's no worries. Just contemplate to continue on your self-sacrifice to attain this. But here now we have Artemis. Okay. And and it's also Diana. So here we have. I know I love when this happens. Burst of new energy, this new beginning, growing, exploring, learning, embracing your inner child to heal it. Like Morgan Le Fay, become that magician within that high priestess. Balance of light and dark, that's all we are here, because it is a spiritual war against the souls of light, against the souls of darkness, no doubt about it. And we'll have to, in the spring equinox, we'll have to, but it's creative power, activate. So here we've even harnessed the goddess Artemis, the archaic mistress, and they're the hunters holding the bow and arrow, the Diana and Artemis with the nature animals. Artemis, the archaic mistress of animals, probably dates back to Paleolithic times. Her realm is the wilderness, and her concern extends to all wild, untamed things. She presides over the hunt and is the goddess of hunters. Fiercely individualistic and independent. Independent has come through as well, being independent. She remains apart from relationships to men. Despite her fierceness, she is addressed as a healing and soothing goddess. Protector of births, she alleviates the suffering of women in childbirth. I didn't know that. Protector of births. That's nice to understand that side of her. She alleviates the suffering of women in childbirth. She is also responsible for the initiation of young girls. Artemis is a wonderful symbol of female independence. Here we have it. And we don't read gender specific here. We read for you to have this attitude. Okay. So if it's time to get away from a toxic relationship, or you're, addicted to certain things, and it's time to go and exit from that, that's what it's time to do, my darlings. Okay. She shows us those frightening places that bring healing even through fear. How beautiful. Okay. She reminds us of the value of solitude and the importance of wild, unprotected places. She shows us those frightening places that bring healing even through fear. And that's why we're talking, and we did that. It was time to do that obstacle video as well, because We don't want to be stuck in the fear zone when we have all this. Look, I mean, honestly, I think this new moon, we've tapped Artemis, the goddess here, Luna right there, Morgan Le Fay came out to say hola. And then here we have our own Earth saying, that's my sister, Luna, right there. Uh-huh, uh-huh. You know, Archangel Michael from the heavens saying, yes, we want this for you, my people. We are your angels of protection, and God is here for all of you. We only ask certain things, you know, and that's, you know, keep mother well and the plants well, the animals, because they're like her children as well. No doubt about it. But let's feel, I do feel this wave happening more than ever. I mean, you know, I just kind of sense something really powerful. Visually, it's going to happen. And more people are going to say, I'm awakening. I'm awakening. But here we tapped it. Read up more of these goddesses, Diana and Artemis. They're the rock stars that helped us with Archangel Michael today. Thank you all for watching, and especially my Pisces sun, moon, and rising folk. Uh, become those high priestess magicians. Love to you all. Ciao.